Hello, hello, hello. So today I went into a store and there was a cashier there and she was like, "Hey, I watched your YouTube channel." And I was really tickled and it made me really happy, especially because I don't have that many views. And I was like, "Oh, you're the one. Okay, great." But she did say, she said, "I don't have that much makeup." And I remember when I first started uh, doing makeup, I would go to the dollar store and buy dollar store makeup. And I understand what she means because I would watch these videos and I was like, I don't have those brushes. I don't have those palettes. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and do a video with some of the retail store makeup I still have. And so I'm going to tell you about how much it costs. So for the first thing I have Sheer Envy primer. These are good. The primers are good because it closes up your pores prior to you putting the makeup on. And if you ever try these, it's real silky. It feels so good. And it really does smooth your skin out. It also lasts a long time because it doesn't take much. So I'm going to talk through this and we're going to see how the makeup turns out. And you just put it all over before you get started. Okay, so that's number one. And that's a primer. And for this I think is one of the most expensive store-bought things I have. This was like $6 or $7. So that's, I got some white lipstick on. I was trying out different colors, so my lips aren't ashy. That's some white lipstick. I could show it to you, but it's great. It's great. It lasts a long time. It's worth the money. There are other primers from more expensive brands that have small amounts, and it works good, but it's twice the price and a third of how much you get with this. Then that you can get in the store. So then the next thing would be my Black Radiance foundation. I use that 8414. And it is about $5 or $6. And you can also find it in the retail store. The thing I like about it is not that it just matches, but it has this little thing in here you can put on your face. A lot of them don't come with that. So I'm going to put that on. See that? And I really like how that applies. I know a lot of people use the creamy concealers now. They use the oil and then they put the concealers on. I still do it the old school way with the foundation and the primers. So if there's another way that you want to do it, of course you can. And these things, let me show you. These little sponges, you can get a bag full for $1. This a bag full. So you don't have to spend a whole lot on brushes and things like that. You can use these and just blend it all in. And one thing you want to do is whatever you do to your face, you do to your neck, okay? You don't want that line. You want to blend it in, make it smooth. So there is that. I didn't put it on as heavy as I usually do since I'm showing you all this while I'm talking. It's going to be quite a bit of time. So with that, the next thing that we would use is a concealer. The one I currently use may or may not be expensive to some. It's about $14. And that's from Sephora. It's the Bright Futures Concealer. But I have another one from LA Colors. You can get out the store. I don't know. I probably spent like $2 on this. I haven't used it in a while, but we're going to see how this works out. Okay. These all said serve the same purpose. This is kind of fun. It reminds me back of when I just got started and I just didn't have a lot. I didn't have a lot of makeup and I used to watch the tutorials and I'd be like, I wish, I wish, I wish. The good thing about buying makeup that is inexpensive is you can find your color then. It is okay to spend, $2 on two different colors and you find out your color until you learn makeup more and know, okay, this is what matches me and this is what doesn't. That's one of the good things. All right. I'll put some down here too. And this is LA Colors Concealer, in case I didn't say so. Okay, so another thing by LA Colors is pressed powder. This is much lighter than me. It's probably a pressed powder that someone of a lighter hue would use, but instead of using it as pressed powder, it is what I would use to put over the concealer for the highlighting. And when I say highlighting, I mean contour and highlighting. I know they have the highlighting with the highlighters now, but no, I mean the contour and highlighting type of highlighter. So let me get this. These get a little bit messy. And this probably costs about $2 or $3. Okay. Now you could probably get these in darker colors to do the contour. I don't have any. So the least expensive thing I have to contour with, what I used for years, I just had it, is right here. And I was so happy when I bought it. It was the very first expensive thing that I bought in my makeup collection. I was so proud. And I still have it. It's Makeup Forever. And it's actually an eyeshadow, but I've only used it to contour. I have not used it as an eyeshadow. Now, I have a brush that you can use, but when you're contouring, especially for your nose, you can use your hand. I'll show you. See that? You can just use your hand and put it right on there. I am going to use a brush. Let's see, as a matter of fact, I'll keep using the sponges. See if I have another one. I'll use the sponge that I just used for my contour on my cheeks. Let's see how that works out. Oh, it works out well. Okay. So again, you can get these sponges. It's like 50 of them maybe in a pack. It's only $1. And as you can see, they're very versatile. You can use them all over your face. You can use them all over. Now this, when I bought it, was about $14. That's really expensive for someone just starting buying makeup and learning makeup and all that. But like I said, it was my very first expensive buy, and I was so happy to have it. And it's lasted forever. I don't use it too much now, but I still have it. It was a great buy for $14. Very, very worth it. Good quality. All right, good people, you're going to have to hold on a second while I go turn this air on because it is hot. All right, I'm back. So for those who like the creamy concealers and applications, Black Radiance does have contour. This is number 803. If you want to use that to contour with. Highlighter, 801, if you want to use that to highlight with. So they do have that for those who prefer the cream. And these were inexpensive as well. $2 or $3, maybe. All right. As far as the blush, LA Colors has really good blush that lasts. And when I say that, this you can buy as an eyeshadow, probably like $1.50. And I say that because you see the mirror and the brush on the bottom. But for me, I would just use it as a blush. They also have these, which are really cool. These are like $1, but they come in all different colors, dark and light. This one's too light. I don't really use it for anything. But they have this one that was out even before the highlight shiny craze. And it is very, very shimmery. Very shimmery. I don't know if you can, it's not as pigmented as some, but let's see, you see that? It is the shimmer. So for those who like the shimmer, which I'm not very big on, but you can find that for $1. So now I'm gonna put on some blush. I'm trying to see. I am gonna use my blush brush. As you can see, it comes out fine, color-wise. I am a blush whore. I love my blush. I'm not big on the shimmery highlight. I am big on my blush, baby. Love it! Love it! All right, so you get the blush for like $1. All right, let's see. Now, as far as powder foundation, what I have that's not, well, what I have that is store-bought is CoverGirl. And this is Tawny 565. And as you all know, they come with the brush, these little pads, these little puffs. You can use these to apply if you don't have brushes. So let's see. Haven't used these colors in a long time. And these, I think, cost maybe $6, maybe. I'm finding it a little bit more difficult to blend with this instead of a brush, but I've also been using brushes for so long. So now we're going to talk about eyebrows. Eyebrows are the easiest to buy things for. Just a moment. Because you can get eyeliner pencils anywhere for like $1. This is Wet n Wild. It's a brown. And I bought these from e.l.f. But you can, and I think I might have bought them in the store too, because e.l.f. is in stores. But you can get, how many are in the pack here? 12. 12 were in here for a really inexpensive price. I do not remember how much I paid, but I'm pretty sure, knowing me, it wasn't more than $3. So you can get these. And so it's good to have a lot of these too. They can be a little bit more difficult to clean than a regular brush. So you have a lot to work with. You have a lot to work with. Especially if you do other people's eyebrows, then you're like, hey, you can go and keep that. You can go and keep that. So, let's see. I need my sharpener. 99-cent sharpeners. These come with, like, if you buy 2 eyebrow pencils in a pack with this, like $2. I can't get comfortable because of my back. This is why I have to turn the camera on and off so much, because this back. You know, doctor said I need a bacchiotomy. Those who watch Half Baked, you know what I'm talking about. I don't get Half Baked. I'm just saying. It's a great movie. It's funny. Okay, so here we go. Ironically, the most painful thing for me to do is my eyebrow. It puts so much strain on my lower back. I'm just like, why? I don't know. So they don't come out as good as I believe they used to, but I make it do what it do. You know, that's cool. That's cool. So we're going to rush through this just so you can see that you can use these products. It's really amazing to find out how much you use your lower back. Once it's hurt, oh God, you find out. Like, oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna rush through this really quickly. So, you know, take the wand. And I will give you all a really big secret about eyebrows. If I haven't said on the video already, I don't know. I've told people in person. But when you do your eyebrows, make sure you try to shape them as close to your natural shape as possible. Don't try to make them shaped like this lady's or this guy's, you know. Mine don't go up right here. They don't go up. They go sideways. So when I do my eyebrows, they go sideways. I don't make them go up. Sometimes if I'm playing around. But make them go in accordance with the way your natural brows already grow. Unless you want to take a long time to train them. Because there are such things as eyebrow, I don't want to say glue. What do they call it? Tamers. Put like that, and you put it on, and you can put it up there. It's like a gel, like hair gel, okay, for your eyebrows. So you can train it, but I would suggest, especially for new persons, just do your eyebrows in the shape that they already are, okay? And as you learn how to do them better, shape them how you want. All right. But we are blending. I am the blend master. You ever seen Dr. Dolittle? I am the blend master, the chameleon. He's like, I'm not blending, I'm not blending. Then finally he could blend and he's like, I am the blend master. Yeah, that's funny. All right, I'm not going to be so picky about it because I really like my eyebrows to be nice, but like I said, it's been painful to my back lately, so we're just going to make it do what it do. Now, next, I would suggest that you buy an angled brush. You can buy these out of the store for like $1, $1 to $3. Angled brushes. This one's used, so I won't be using that one. But angled brushes are like $1 to $3. And you want them for a couple things. If you like to use, some people like to use them to apply their eyeliner. If you have a cream eyeliner. Some people use a different brush for that. And it depends on what kind of eyelining I'm doing. I use this one sometimes. But that's a whole nother story. So you make sure you try to get you a good angled brush. Angle. Okay. And now I'm going to highlight up and over my eyes. I like to use a much lighter color because I know I use heavier color makeup. And I'm going to use makeup. If I were not going to use makeup, I use a darker color up under here, over here. For instance, today, I'm going to use this color right here. But a day where I would just wear my face like this without any makeup, without any color makeup, I would use this middle color. Okay. So let's see. All right, instead of having you all wait very long time for me to do this, I'm going to do it to get back to you. But this is a Black Radiance True Complexion CC palette. And the one I have is medium to deep shade. They have some for light to medium, I believe. And I got medium to deep. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I put it on there. I put the lighter color of the concealer palette on. And now that it's on there, I just like to take my fingers and blend it in some. So you just blend it into the makeup you already have on. And I like that it is lighter. I know a lot of people want it to be lighter underneath because when you arch your eyebrows, you notice it's lighter up under here. But I like the highlight above it too. It's a personal preference. I messed that word all the way up, didn't I? Personal preference. And you can always just take your brush like I do at times and just go over it. Blend, 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 blend. This is fun stuff, baby. Fun stuff. And blend it up here too. Let me see. All right, so here is one thing that I have been using for so many years. And when I found it, because I was looking for eyeshadow primer and I couldn't find any. And this was when I first started doing makeup. And so I've stuck with it for so many years. I finally stopped using it this year. But eye primer, eyeshadow base 01. Made by Jordan. Let me make sure I get this Jordan right. Yeah, Jordana, Jordana. And I found it online and I would use it. And this one happened to be $1.99 once they started getting more popular. Once makeup started getting more popular. But I would find it for like $1 in the dollar store. Like, you know, you go in the mall and there's a little dollar store in there with no real name. And I go and I find it and be like 3 in there and I grab all 3. Then everybody got hip to it. So I had to start ordering them online. So with this, this is what you use to prime your eyes. Now, nowadays, they put a lot of shadow on and then do the primer underneath. It's nice most of the time. I personally like for it to blend more. And when they put that primer, there's that line there. And it's fine. It comes out pretty. This is a personal preference. I like for it to blend, blend, blend. I like makeup to blend. And it's, to me, it takes a little bit more work and effort to blend it than to just put some on there and then put the primer on and put a little more on there. Personal preference, that's all. Okay. So I just use my finger, put some on, put it on there. Again, this is $1. Oh, and I didn't tell you, this is one of the most expensive things that I've had so far. It's about $6 or $7. Well worth it? About $6 or $7. And how you apply this is dependent upon how you want to apply your makeup. I'll leave it at that for now, and I'll expound on a later date. If you want to put eye color up underneath, you can put some of this underneath. I haven't decided. I'll do it just, I'm going to put some color on. We'll see how it turns out, but I'll go ahead and put some on here anyway so that the color, and it's really important with, I didn't even finish that sentence. You put it on so that you can see the color better and see what the color is. And I say that it's really important with makeup that is not highly pigmented. And when I started doing makeup, the pigments might not have been as intense as they are now. So here we are. So here we are. All right. Now I am going to use some brushes. I want to tell you that some of my first finds and some of my loyal brushes were $1. Baby, 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 baby. They were $1 in the Dollar General. Family Dollar. These are, I never even looked at the name brand of them. Oh, LA Colors. All right, LA Colors. Ooh. So these are my trusted, loyal buddies. These are them. These are them. They've been around for a long time. They cost $1 or $1.50 each when I found them. And I was so excited because, again, it was during the time where I was buying dollar store makeup. And I didn't have many brushes. And so I had the little sponge brush that came with the makeup. But I didn't have brushes. And so these are my babies. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and use some of these. Let's see. I am going to use another brush. This I bought online from e.l.f. e.l.f. brushes are great. They are and inexpensive. However, you got to pay for shipping. But you can buy e.l.f. brushes, like I said earlier, for like $1 up to $3 in like Walmart, things like that. But this is for smoking out. One more brush. I'm trying to remember where I got it. It's my smudge brush if I can find it. Look. Have a fabulous day. That's right. I have other brush containers. This one just speaks volumes to me. Where's my smudge brush? Smudgy, where are you? Okay. I can't find Smudgy. I'll be back. Okay, so I found Smudgy. This is a smudge brush right here. And I bought this one from e.l.f. and I wash it so much that, you know, the paint's coming off. But if you want to put eye makeup under your eyes, it's great to have a smudge brush. All right, so now we're gonna play in some eye color. All right, we're gonna see what we can do. I have Black Radiance Dawn / Dusk 8760. I don't know if you saw that or not. And this is what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna try that color. And I have LA Colors BEP 415 eye candy. And it has these colors. And these are some of the, this one I know for certain is something I might have bought out of like Dollar Tree. And you know, everything there's $1. Black Radiance, I don't know. This might have been about $4. It's been, you know, a little while. Might have been about $4. So I'm not using this. Instead, maybe I should try to use that. Let's see. I'm going to use my baby, okay? My baby. All right. So let's see. We're going to put this color on first. No, I don't want that color on first. I got a different idea. We are going to put this peach color on first, okay? Peach color. I feel very inadequate using this, but I'm going to go for it. Let's see. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yes. Yes. We might be able to do this, baby. Well, what you say? Ooh. Yeah. See. I don't know that it's as pigmented with the brush, the sponge, because I don't know that it's putting on as much as I want it to, but I like it, and I can see it in my mirror. I also don't want it to be the main attraction, so it can be light. So I'm okay with that. As a matter of fact, for those who don't have any brushes now but have one of these, with this, I'll try to do the whole eye that way. I'll go for it. We'll do the whole eye that way. Okay. We're going to see how this turns out, ladies and gentlemen. Can you see that? I know my lighting in my camera is not that good. One day, because I'm still using my phone, one day I'm going to have a great camera that works very well. Tried one before. It didn't work very well. But one day, soon and very soon, you watch, I will have a wonderful camera. And you're going to be like, oh, that's what she was trying to show us all this long time, and we just couldn't see it because she was using her store-bought phone. Okay, so we'll use that color first. Now, we're going to go ahead and use the Black Radiance. And yes, I'm going to go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to use this. Pray for me. Let's see. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. I might have to go over with those brushes. We shall see. Can you see that color? Dang it, you cannot see it in my... All right, we're going to make a difference. I'm going to do this one and finish it up, then I'm going to show you something different. I told you that you put on the primer depending upon how you want to put your makeup on. Let me see if you can see this. You can see some. It's pretty. It's shimmery. It's a really pretty color. It actually is. Let me show you all how to make your color stand a little bit. Now I'm going to use this other color, what I would use the brush for. The smoke brush. Okay, so when all else fails, when you're cooking, when you're doing anything really important and you want it done right, you know what you do? You put your hands in it. because see, now, okay? Yeah, put your hands in it. You don't need no brushes, you don't need no sponges, them fingers. And I'm talking about makeup. Ew, 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 ew. I love the smoke. Okay, wait. I got a little excited now. Let me use my other finger. Here we go. Because see, it played too dark. See, I should have done that in the first place. Okay. In that case, I'm going to leave this just like this and do it with my hands. And yeah, because see, yeah. Move this up here a little bit, Blend, blend. Okay, so now we're just going to do this. I will have to tell you all about the primer on the eyes a little later, another day. Stick around. All right, let's get this here. Pop, 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 pop. So that one needs to be a little darker now because to match it with that one, and that's absolutely fine. Fine, fine. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the, let's see. I need to wipe my fingers. Fingers. Like let me blend it with a finger that doesn't have nothing on there. Let me put some more of that on there. I got a little bit of purple, a little too high. So we're gonna take this brush from here and put a little, dab a little, you know, dab a little, and cover that up, you know. Cover that up, okay? Okay, cover that up. A little bit more over here too, you know, right there. Yeah, put that right there. I like that purple. Ooh. Ooh. All right. That purple. Doing something to me. Something. It's a good thing I'm not a singer because I'd sing about it. All right, so let me blend this in as much as I can with my finger. All right, you all get the gist. All right, so I really want it, and I still am. I'm going to put some blue right here from here, and then I'm going to put some more purple here because I like that purple. So I'm not even going to use a smudge brush. I'm still going to use this little thing right here. We're going to use this blue and see how it comes out. It's difficult trying to look in the mirror and look in, yeah, that. It's okay if a little gets down there. You can wipe that off. To me, it's better to have too much than too little. Depends on who you are and how you like your makeup. Because then there are times where less is more. Just depends. So I got that blue down there. I'm going to put some more purple. This time I am going to use this to put the purple on the underneath. because I like it. Okay. Ooh, baby. I started to go live tonight. I should have, because I'm having a great time, and I could have been interacting with you all and all that good stuff. Next time. All right. So now we're just going to clean up in here. Now, one of the ways you can do it, you can wipe it. You can do that. Or you can use your concealer that you already had and just cover it up. But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to put on some liner first. This liner, I love. Like, it's good to me. It's not a brush. It's like I don't know what it is. It's this hard and soft. It's not really a sponge. I don't know if it's a piece of plastic or what. The little tip right there, but it goes on so good. And I paid $2.50 for it out of Dollar General. Now, I do like my gels. You see this? And they are inexpensive, but shipping, gels like that. And they go on really well. But when you want something, you want it right then, and you don't want to wait for it to be shipped. Okay. All right. So, now we're going to apply some mascara. Ew. Is that really, really high right there? No, it's just the way the phone looks. Okay. Okay. It's so sharp. Oh, ouch. Hey. All right. All right. Let's get it. Why does that look so high? It's really not. It's really, really not. Like, if you see it, it's not. It's just the way the light is showing. It's really not that high, okay? Yeah, when I get into my makeup, I get in a whole nother world, whole nother universe. A universe of all things makeup. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there, okay? I'm gonna leave it because it's getting on my nerves. It's a little dot. Little dot. I'm not gonna leave it. I lied. How could I? How could I leave it? How could I? All right. So, one of the things I want to say is one of the reasons that I usually do my eyes first is just for reasons like this. You see, in case you mess up here, and now I have to put some concealer here. So if I just did my eyes, then I can just go ahead and do my face. When you do your face first, you might have to do some correcting. And I'm not really big on using the tape You know, if you've seen other videos, they put the tape there. It works wonders. It leaves a very straight line. Again, I don't like it. Like when they do like the line like that and put it on there, it's like cheating to me. When they put the tape on, it's like cheating. I'm like, I'm doing it freestyle. You're having help. It's okay. It's okay to do it that way. Again, it's a preference. That's just the way I see it. That's just me. I'm just like, I have to dominate the makeup. I have to. You will conform and be malleable to the way I say. So, that's just me. Just me. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and lashes. Let me find my lashes. Ladies and gentlemen, I found these